What's up, beloveds? It's Monday, and you know what time it is. It's Mama's Boy Monday. Today, I want to talk about judgment. Now, usually we think about judgment in terms of making a sound decision based on facts that we have. But typically in our relationships, when we cast judgment, we do it in a way like we're a divine being that's bringing down the rod of wrath, and it's a punishment toward our partner. And I want to discourage you from being judgmental in your relationship, because I know that it's easy to do that, especially being in a relationship with a man who identify as a mama's boy. So I want you to think of you and your man like a football team, right? We're in the football season, so let's just go with it. You guys are on the team and you're trying to get to your touchdown. Whatever that success in your relationship is, maybe it's being closer in intimacy. Perhaps it's your man making more of a sound decision, or him following through, or you being more of a supportive wife or girlfriend. Whatever it is, whatever your touchdown is, I want you to imagine every time you put judgment into the play, you're putting a penalty flag in the play, and it's pausing you from getting to your overall destination. That's what judgment is. It is a pauser. It is a destruction in your relationship. Why? Because it's like I said earlier, we typically use judgment in a way that we're up here and our partner is down here. It's much easier for your hands for us to point this way than for us to point at ourselves. You see that? We're shooting our partner like this. We're doing like, you can't make a decision. You're always putting your mom first. You're always doing that. You're always doing this. And we never put the thumbs back at us. So let me tell you why it is very important for you to X judgment out of your relationship so that you can have a closer union. It's because when you're not judgmental, you begin to understand. You begin to process differently. You begin to look at your man like, wow, you're not lower than me, or you're not a bottom base, can't make a decision man or a boy. You are someone who is overly attached to his mother, or you have a good heart, but you just don't follow through sometimes. We can come a bit more sensitive and more empathetic to this man. And let me tell you what that does. You've heard me say this before if you've watched any of my previous videos. It's much better to be a force of change than a force to be reckoned with. When you are judgmental, when you're pointing the fingers constantly in your relationship towards your partner, you're being a force to be reckoned with. You're trying to push them into change. You're trying to push them into the submissive role that they'll finally do what it is that you believe they need to do, because that's how they have to stand up as a man. But when you become a force of change, you're more attractive. You pull them to change. And the way that you pull them is you start to look at you and you start to ask questions like this. Am I able to tolerate, the drama with being with him because I'm constantly in battle with his mom? Am I able to be in this relationship with this man when I know that the blinds have been on the floor for 4 days and he still hasn't put them up when I asked him to? The list can go on and on. But I'm encouraging you, beloved, to stop judging. Stop doing this and start doing this. It will mature you, it'll mature your relationship, and ultimately it will mature him. If you want to find out more ways to be less judgmental and to empower your man by first empowering yourself, I would encourage you to do this. Purchase this book. This is the most anticipated book of 2020. This book is called From the Womb to His Mate. This is my baby, my first published book, and I believe that this will help you. It will point you into the right direction on where to go in your relationship and how you can help steer your emotions, steer the way that you think about your marriage, your relationship, your fiance, and you will win by investing in this book. So go over to Amazon. The link is in the bottom portion of this video, and I'll see you over there. And as always, thank you for watching this video. I'm Shareef, Mr. Aim for I Am Ali. And if no one has told you, allow me to be the first. I see the supreme lover in you. Blessings.